Habitat for Humanity is an international Christian volunteer organization who is dedicated to building houses for people in need. Habitat works with these people to provide them decent housing by building them a house and selling it to them at no profit and no interest. The people will pay these houses off over, in some instances, 20 years, so that the house is very affordable.
Habitat allows them to pay a very low rent for a year, which becomes their down payment on the house. So it gives them a foot in the door that they could not otherwise have.
And in the same time, show them through God's love that they can raise their self-esteem and improve their own feelings about themselves.
There are a lot of people who are living in substandard housing here in Springfield, and there's definitely a need.
And a lot of us who live in Springfield don't even realize that these places exist, because we're all in our own part of town, our own, world or whatever, and you just kind of close your eyes to those things.
There have been people in Springfield involved with Habitat since the early 80s. At first, we held fundraisers here in Springfield and sent the money to Americus. It wasn't until the late 80s that we actually built a house here in Springfield.
We have a family living in the house. They've been there for about a year, very happy and taking good care of the home. We're in the process of beginning construction of another house next door. We have recently acquired 3 more lots, and hopefully by the end of this year we'll have 4 houses up in Springfield.
I hope we can build more houses every year than we have in the previous year, and I also hope that we can begin to renovate some existing houses.
To make sure that no one in Springfield, we'll keep going until no one in Springfield lives in substandard housing. Everyone in Springfield and the area will live in a decent house. That's our goal. I think generally the public likes the idea of Habitat and has been supportive. We could always use more help.
Habitat is just like any other business. It has needs of clerical help, it has needs of construction trade people, it has needs of willing volunteers with no skills, anything from water boy to captain of the team. We need them all. There's no question. The bright spot of Habitat of Springfield is dedicating that first house and turning it over to the family and watching them take possession of their first home as a family.
I think it's great because it involves a lot of people from all different parts of town, different denominations, and it's the kind of project that you not only attend meetings and talk about doing something, but you can actually get out and make a difference.
I worry, I'm concerned about people who are trying to get ahead and are not able to, and this way I can work at it instead of just saying I'm sorry for them and worrying about them. I like to do things about things that I'm concerned about.
The fact that we know we can do it because we've already got one house built and a foundation for a second one.
To see a young family move into a home, they got a brand new home of their own that they can easily afford.
And you see why you've been working, and everything comes together at that point, and you get to work side by side with the family, and that's when you really know what you're doing, and it becomes important at that point.